So recently I started using a new mic for running gun and vlogging. And actually I've been surprised on how good the audio quality and the ease of use of this mic is. And it has some nice functions that make me wonder why the other mics I've been using didn't have them. Well, you're probably wondering how it sounds, so wonder no more because you've just been listening to it. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, my name is Mariuszgajdzik. I'm a filmmaker and photographer based in Poland, and together with my girlfriend Martyna run a company called Slick Visuals where we produce photo and video content for our clients. On this channel I share content about photography and filmmaking like tutorials, gear reviews and vlogs, so if that's something you're interested in, you might consider subscribing. Let's start with a little bit of a story. I've actually had a previous version of this microphone which had the same name, and I made a video about it in 2017, and you can see it in the corner of the screen. When I was buying it, my main thought was, this microphone is so small, it would be much nicer for vlogging and minimizing the size of the rig, and I have not been wrong. It's been much smaller from other mics people were using for the time, like Rode VideoMic Pro and Pro Plus, popularized by Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, Matti Haapoja and others. It however had one big downside for me. The wind noise protection have not been that great, even with the extra windshield that I had to buy from Rode. So I get rid of it, followed the Rode herd and got the Rode VideoMicro instead, which in my opinion at the time was the best of both worlds, good audio and small size. I've been using that mic for vlogging and running gun for a long time, but recently with the upgrade to Sony FX3 I wanted an upgrade to the mic as well, and naturally, not thinking about it too much, I went with Rode and purchased the Rode VideoMic Go II that I chose over Rode VideoMic NTG because of the lower price and smaller size, but I will talk about that in a separate video. Then after posting a photo of my new Rode VideoMic Go II on my Instagram, I got a message from Sennheiser employee that I should check out their mic and see what I think. I said yes, and boy, I'm glad I did. I'm telling you this story so you know that the Sennheiser sent me the mic to test out, but they had no control over the video and they didn't see it before it was posted. The video is my opinion on the mic. In the box we get the TRS to TRS cable for connecting the mic to the camera, TRS to TRRS cable for connecting the mic to the smartphone, a nice fairy windshield, a pouch we can use for packing the entire mic setup, instruction manual and the mic itself. Sennheiser MKE 400 is a highly directional compact shotgun microphone. I will show you what that means in the test portion of this video. It costs $200, which is quite a bit less than the Rode VideoMic NTG at $242, and let me remind you that the fur windshield is already included with the Sennheiser and the Rode VideoMic NTG doesn't have that in a box, so you need to spend additional $39 and add that to the price if you would like to get that fur windshield for it too. Compared to the Rode lower model, the Rode VideoMic Go II that I have is a bit more at $200 for Sennheiser and $99 for the Rode VideoMic Go II, but again you need to consider adding extra fur windshield for $29, and that actually makes the price difference pretty small. Why I compare those three? Well, if the price doesn't tell you enough, I think the size will. That's what stands out to me comparing those three. The Sennheiser is much smaller and lighter compared to Rode VideoMic NTG, which is directly competing with. I love that because in the Sennheiser, which is similar size and weight and just a little bit more expensive than the lower model of Rode VideoMic Go II, we get almost the same feature as larger, heavier and more expensive Rode VideoMic NTG. And we didn't even get to the sound quality yet. The size is so much smaller thanks to the special design in which the mic capsule and the shock mount is closed off in a protective blimp that will protect from light wind. This is a genius design that works really well. What I also love about that is the fact that the mic is one-piece design, and so I don't need to worry that I might accidentally break it when I put it in my bag like I do with the shock mount of Rode microphones. It never broke on me, but I always worry it might, so maybe it's just something wrong with me. The build quality of the mic is very good. The mic output is on the front of the mic. Another great idea that will protect you from putting that output cable into your forehead, eye or chest and prevent the cable hanging over the viewfinder or screen. And you can also lock the cable in with the thread to make sure it won't come out by itself, which is another great addition. On the mic, we have the switch to let us set the gain to -20 dB, 0 dB or +20 dB, as well the switch for the low cut filter or on off. Pretty simple as it should be, and I like that. Next to it, there is a power on and off button that lights up green when the mic is on and battery is fine, and switches to red where there is less than 3 hours of battery life left. The mic is powered by two AAA batteries that we can install in the back, which will last us up to 100 hours of recording, which is over 3 times longer comparing to 30 hours of Rode VideoMic NTG built-in battery. And here we can always have a spare ones to be able to swap them over and film for another 100 hours. And in my opinion, that's a better solution to be able to swap the batteries. What's even better is the fact that the mic automatically switches on when it receives the signal and off when it doesn't, so when we turn off the camera that is plugged into, it will turn itself off, preventing running out of the battery because we forgot to switch it off. So the 100 hours I've mentioned before is actually 100 hours of recording and not standby. Nice, but the feature is not new to the mic market, and Rode VideoMic NTG also has it. On the other side of the mic, there is a headphone input with the volume control buttons, great for those who use the camera without headphone jack and want to monitor the audio. And we can also monitor the audio when we connect it to the computer with the optional TRS to USB-C cable that costs $30. And I like the fact that we have the option to use the mic as a USB-C mic, and it's great for recording voiceovers. I've mentioned we also get two cables, one for smartphone and one for the camera, so it's great we can use it with both out of the box. The mic has a cold shoe mount to be able to mount it to our camera, but also has a 1/4 inch thread on the bottom of it to be able to mount it to tripods or booms. I love the addition of furry windshield that we can easily fit over the mic, and it reduces the wind noise in very windy condition. The added carrying bag is nice as well, and I actually use it for protection when putting the mic into the backpack, as it barely takes up any additional space, and just in case I can put extra cables or windshield into it. Now it's finally time to talk about the thing we are all here for, the sound quality, so I will let you hear it for yourself as I give you the sample and compare it to other mics I have. This is how the mic sounds when I'm inside vlogging and there is no noise around me. This is how the audio sounds from the mic when I'm vlogging in a quiet environment. And this is how it sounds while vlogging in the middle of the city with a lot of noise. Now you can hear the audio from the Sennheiser MKE 400 in the non-sound treated room, so you can hear the audio sample from it and compare it to the other mics I have. Now you can hear the audio from the Rode VideoMicro in a non-sound treated room, so you can hear the audio sample from it and compare it to other microphones I have. Now you can hear the audio from the Rode VideoMic Go II in a non-sound treated room, so you can hear the audio sample from it and compare it to the other mics I have. Now you can hear the audio from the Sennheiser MKH 416 in the non-sound treated room, so you can hear the audio sample from it and compare it to other microphones I have. Now you can hear the audio from the Sennheiser MKE 400 in the non-sound treated room, so you can hear the audio sample from it and compare it to the other mics I have. Now you can listen to how the mic picks up the sound from the front and how it rejects it from the sides and the back. This is what I mentioned before when I said that the mic is highly directional. You will hear the clear audio from the direction the mic is pointed at, and audio rejection from the side thanks to the supercardioid pattern. this is how the audio from the mic sounds with the low pass filter on. And this is how it sounds with the low pass filter off. So what do you think about the sound of this mic? Let me know in the comments because I'm actually pretty curious to see what you think. I think the sound quality of this mic is great, and in my opinion for such a compact mic is quite surprising, as it sounds pretty similar to Sennheiser MKH 416, which costs much more at $999. And to my taste, it also sounds much nicer on my voice than the Rode mics. I'm very happy I've been able to test it out, as it became my favorite mic for running gun and vlogging since I tested it. In my opinion, it's a great mic, and I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a mic to put on top of your camera and plug it straight into it. The sound quality is great, the mic is very small, and I love the solid design with the integrated internal suspension mount and wind protection, as it lets me store it without the worry I can break it if stored incorrectly. The rear windshield included in the box is just a cherry on top, and I absolutely love this mic, as you can already tell. I now feel obligated to find something that is actually not so great with it, so you don't think I'm being paid to be praising the mic. So there you have it. I think it would be great if we could have variable gain control with wider range selection, similar to the one that Rode VideoMic NTG has, as well as the TRS to USB-C cable in the kit, so we can out of the box use it as the USB mic, similar to the Rode VideoMic NTG. But hey, it would still be cheaper to get the Sennheiser with the extra cable for $230 versus $242 for the Rode, where you still need to add $39 for the extra windshield. So I guess the only thing that is there is variable gain control, that is, in my opinion, better on the Rode VideoMic NTG. Happy? And now you tell me what you think about the mic. Would you choose it or would you choose something else? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a like, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos similar to this one. And I also love if you check out my Instagram, where I try to post daily about what's up with me, what I'm currently working on, as well as let you ask questions that I try to answer in my future videos. Alright, that's everything in this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye.